John's journey from sorrow to strength. John's life changed deeply after he returned from his Uncle Peter's house in the village. That return was not easy for him. It felt as if he had left a part of his soul behind. The village was not just a place for John, it was a feeling. It was freedom, love, peace, and happiness. When he came back to the city, everything felt different. The noise of traffic replaced the sound of birds, tall buildings replaced open fields, and strict routines replaced free days. After returning home, John slowly became quiet. His smile faded day by day. He stopped talking much and spent most of his time alone. He often sat near the window, thinking about his Uncle Peter, the village roads, the green fields, and the laughter of village friends. His parents noticed that John was no longer the cheerful child he used to be, but they believed that time would heal him. Time passed very fast. Days turned into months, and months turned into years. John grew up quietly. He went to school, completed his studies, and followed life's routine. But his heart carried a silent sorrow. That sorrow, however, did not make him weak. Instead, it made him thoughtful and mature. He learned to understand emotions, pain, and silence. Slowly, the little child inside him began to change. Before he realized it, John was no longer a child. He became a young boy with a strong personality. His experiences shaped him. His sadness taught him patience, and his memories gave him wisdom. John learned how to control his emotions and face life bravely. He no longer cried over the past, but he respected it. Then came another turning point in his life, college life. College was a new world for John. It was bigger than school, filled with new faces, new challenges, and new responsibilities. On the first day of college, John walked through the gate with mixed feelings. He was nervous, excited, and curious all at once. He promised himself that he would not let sorrow control him anymore. And he didn't. College changed John in many beautiful ways. He became more confident and social. He started talking to people, sharing ideas, and expressing himself freely. His intelligence and calm nature made people respect him. His gentle smile attracted others toward him. Slowly, John began to enjoy life again. John made many friends in college. He joined group discussions, helped others with studies, and participated in classroom activities. But among all these friends, one person became very special in his life. His name was Harry. John met Harry during one of the first lectures. Harry was sitting on the back bench, smiling confidently, looking relaxed and cheerful. When John sat beside him, Harry immediately started a conversation. His friendly nature made John feel comfortable. Harry was energetic, funny, and talkative. John was calm, intelligent, and thoughtful. They were different, yet perfect together. Very soon, they became best friends. Harry understood John very well. He noticed that John was not an ordinary person. Behind his smile, there was depth. Behind his silence, there were stories. Harry respected that. He never forced John to speak about his past, but he always stayed close to him. John and Harry spent most of their time together. They walked to college together, sat together in class, and shared lunch during breaks. They laughed, joked, and discussed dreams about the future. Their friendship grew stronger with every passing day. They were also class fellows and always chose to sit on the back bench. The back bench was their favorite place. From there, they could see everything happening in the classroom. They made small jokes, whispered funny comments, and laughed quietly. Their humor was intelligent and harmless. They never disturbed the class or disrespected the teacher. Yet, when teachers asked questions, John and Harry always answered correctly. This was the reason why teachers loved them. They were intelligent, respectful, and disciplined. Even though they joked quietly, they paid attention to lectures.
Their assignments were neat, their exam results were excellent, and their behavior was polite. Many teachers considered John and Harry their favorite students. Some teachers even smiled when they saw them sitting on the back bench, knowing that these two boys would keep the class lively without creating trouble. Teachers trusted them and often praised their intelligence. John was especially admired for his calm confidence. He never showed fear while answering questions. He spoke politely and clearly. His words reflected maturity beyond his age. Harry, on the other hand, was known for spreading happiness. His jokes lightened the mood of the class. Even strict teachers sometimes smiled at his clever humor. Together, John and Harry made the classroom a happy place. Their classmates enjoyed their company. During breaks, students gathered around them, listening to their jokes and stories. John helped his classmates with studies, while Harry entertained everyone with laughter. They became popular not because of misbehavior, but because of their good nature. John noticed a big change in himself. He was no longer the lonely boy who lived in memories. He was smiling again. He was laughing again. He felt alive. However, the village and his Uncle Peter still lived in his heart. Sometimes, after college, John would sit quietly and think about his past. He missed the village roads, the open fields, and the peaceful nights. But now those memories did not hurt him. Instead, they gave him strength. Harry noticed these moments of silence. One evening, while they were walking back from college, Harry spoke gently. "John," he said, "you know something? Your past made you strong. You're not sad anymore. You're powerful." John smiled softly. "Yes," John replied. "I used to live in sorrow, but now I understand that life doesn't stop when something beautiful ends. Life teaches us to move forward." Harry laughed and placed a hand on John's shoulder. "And trust me, the future is going to be amazing." College life continued with learning, laughter, and growth. John participated in presentations, debates, and group projects. His confidence increased every day. Teachers trusted him, friends respected him, and classmates admired him. John and Harry supported each other in everything: studies, problems, and dreams. Their friendship was honest and strong. They were not just friends, they were like brothers. John's personality became stronger with time. He learned to balance emotions and logic, memories and dreams, sorrow and hope. He accepted his past and embraced his present. The village was still a part of him, but college gave him a new identity. John had grown, not just in age, but in wisdom. He transformed from a sorrowful child into a confident young man, from sorrow into friendship, from silence into laughter. His college life shaped his future, and Harry became a priceless part of his journey. As John looked ahead, he felt hopeful. He knew his past had shaped him, his present was strengthening him, and his future was waiting for him, with endless possibilities.